Video we are going to discuss about length of a cross belt drive. From the figure we can observe the direction of the pulleys in cross belt drive are is opposite in nature, whereas in open belt drive the direction of the two pulleys are is same in nature. Now let us consider O1 be the center of the first pulley and O1 be the center of the first pulley and O2 be the center of the second pulley. Now the belt leaves the first pulley at point A and D, and the belt leaves the second pulley at B and C respectively. Let us consider this alpha is the angle made by the belt with respect to the vertical axis, and R1 be the radius of the first pulley and R2 be the radius of the second pulley. Let the distance between these centers of these two pulleys be x. Now the length of the cross belt drive is equals to DFA AB and BGC. The entire thing will gives the length of the open belt drive. Now let us draw a line parallel to BA and passes through point O2. Means let us draw a line O2E which is parallel to AB. From the geometry of the figure we can observe this O2E is perpendicular to O1E. O2E is perpendicular to O1E. Now length is equals to DFA, means DFA plus AB plus BGC, means plus AB plus BGC plus CD, means plus CD. Okay, from the symmetry of the figure you can write this is equals to 2 into FA plus AB plus BG, means 2 into FA plus AB plus BG, because it is symmetry in nature. From the triangle O2A O1, means from this triangle O2A and O1, sine alpha is equals to this O1E divided by hypotenuse is O1 O2, means O1E, means you can write this O1E as O1A plus AE, means O1A is equals to R1 and AE is equals to R2 from the geometry of the figure. So that's why I have written sine alpha is equals to O1E divided by O1 O2, that is equals to R1 plus R2 divided by the distance between two centers means x. As sine alpha is very small, you can take it as alpha is equals to R1 plus R2 divided by x. And FA means this FA is equals to R1 into this angle pi by 2 plus alpha, means length of the arc FA is equals to angle into the radius of the particular object, means the radius here R1 into pi by 2 plus alpha. Likewise R1 into pi by 2 plus alpha. The length of the arc BZ means, so this is BZ, means R2 into pi by 2, means this angle pi by 2 plus alpha. So that's why R2 into pi by 2 plus alpha. And the remaining term is we got FA and BZ, but we don't know about this AB, means where is AB here? So this is AB, we don't know this AB. So from the triangle O1 O2E, this AB is equals to O2E. Okay, so that's why from the triangle O1 O2E, O2 E square is equals to O1 O2 square minus O1 E square. So O1 O2 square minus O1 E square. O1 O2 is equals to the distance between two centers means x square, minus O1 E is equals to R1 plus R2 whole square, means this is O1 E, means this is R1 plus this is R2. So that's why R1 plus R2 whole square. Expand the below equation. If you take this x as common, you will get a equation like this: x into 1 minus R1 plus R2 by x whole square root. So with the help of binomial theorem you can expand the above equation like this: x into 1 minus 1 by 2 into r1 plus r2 by x whole square plus and so on. So if you multiply it with x minus 1 by 2x into r1 plus r2 whole square, the approximate value with the help of the binomial theorem. Now substitute the above three values in the length of the cross belt drive equation, that is equals to 2 into r1 into pi by 2 plus alpha plus r2 into pi by 2 plus alpha plus ab means x minus 1 by 2x. This equation substitute in this final equation, minus 1 by 2x into r1 plus r2 whole square. So if you take this pi by 2 plus alpha as common, pi by 2 plus alpha into r1 plus r2 plus this x minus r1 plus r2 whole square divided by 2x. So if you multiply it with, finally you will get an equation like this. L is equals to pi into r1 plus r2 plus r1 plus r2 whole square divided by x plus 2x. This is the equation in terms of the radius of the pulleys. If you want to, the equation, above equation, the diameter of the pulleys means L is equals to pi into d1 plus d2 by 2 plus 2x plus d1 plus d2 whole square divided by 4x.